have noticed today is that Wizards Unite, for some reason, is having a heck of a time loading. I don't know if it's they're working on the update. I have checked a number of times to see if the update's live, and it hasn't been, so either one, more people are logging on because of it or something. I don't know what exactly is going on. And yes, I yawned again, Jen. So, I'm kind of waiting for people to get on, and then we can talk some more. So far this is not looking good. Yes, I have the map, but I don't have any foundables at all. Yep, not there.
I'm sorry, your phone's doing what my phone did
No.
2 minutes ago.
No, because mine actually shows the map and everything. It just isn't showing any foundables. Aha, there we are. Okay, now.
Hi, Jen.
Jen's at work.
Hi, Jen.
I'm guessing since she hasn't jumped on yet that either one, the notification hasn't come through, or two, she's busy enough that she can't stop right now to get to the notification. So neither of those are fair. Either of those could be what's going on, or both of them. So I am going to wait a while, see if anyone comes on. And go from there. So
Oh, Mindy, Mom found out Denny's is open. They have select hours. 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning, and then what?
4 to 9?
4 to 9.
Which is a lot better than closing at 7 that Black Bear does. And as I was telling Brett, I don't know if he heard or not, but I'm pretty sure the reason they close for the hour is to clean.
Yep.
To let the person, because Utah has a rule that one person only is in charge of cleaning. And so you can't have people helping the busser if they're getting behind. And so my guess is hour is so that if the busser's behind, they can kind of catch up more. That's one way to do it, Lexi.
What?
Walk out and only sock and put your shoes on later. How have you been, Mindy? Good. I have dye on my fingers. And dyeing brother's hair? Yes.
She'll have a lot more dye on her fingers after tonight.
Why?
From the corn.
True. I'd much rather the dye from David's hair than pink dye, that is.
just playing my phone.
Mindy is playing your phone. But it never actually plays. I just sort of.
Mindy never plays.
Yeah.
Once in a blue moon.
Every time you say, "Are you watching for?" Oh yeah.
I look down quickly.
Get busy again. Then, "Are you watching for?" Oh yeah.
I mean, once in a while, I'll actually remember to do stuff that you're doing. It's not very common.
No one's jumped on.
Not yet.
I was watching for a bit, and then I'm like, you know what? I better finish this test. So I did.
You were like, "Oh, they're headed my way here,"
Yeah.
or were you
I had
watching a
messages
different
saying
stream?
I was watching this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we were heading my way. I'm like, yeah, let me finish this test. Because I was going to say, we haven't exactly been streaming very long. So while we're waiting to see if anyone comes on, I'm going to tell this, and then if no one's on, well... So I haven't been watching as many YouTube videos lately, just because of everything. Yeah.
But I got mentioned that I might want to go watch Anthony Constance's Fortress video.
Just say.
So, okay, huh?
Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning.
Oh my god.
Link was reading a letter from a fan, and her name was Constance, but he read it as Costanza.
Okay. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So I went and watched it, and he got asked if he'd found any friends in fortresses, and he said he found one, and he found one other one that he went in with, and he battled and whatever else.
You want to Pikachu with that?
And he found
That's
me,
how strong he is.
and then I jumped out. And I was like,
If it's not shiny, probably not.
and I was like,
750.
well, that must
You
mean
can
either
catch and see how
one,
strong it is.
I was in the middle of live streaming and trying to do a fortress battle, trying to find someone. That wasn't what I was looking for. Trying to find someone. Or two, I realized we had too many magizoologists in the room. And I don't know which one it was, but there is that. So that was cool to get it mentioned, even though I don't think he realized that I do YouTube.
Now time to go ride a bike through that.
Yes.
That would be fun.
So what they're talking about, I talked about this on the stream clear back in like July, August. There's, in Logan, they send their irrigation through the gutters, which is, as I talked about, really, I'm not sure that that's the best choice. And they will get mad at people who are who block it off thinking it's just accidental runoff from somewhere or things like that. But if you don't know, you don't know. So there's that. And they were talking about it was running, and they were saying that they should go ride a bike through it.
Yeah.
nothing can compare to my mission experience of riding a bike through the rain. I was a greenie in my, we were waiting for another greenie that started the same time I did, and his companion to come for pizza for lunch. It started raining. They called up, I don't know about this rain. I said, tell them to get their butt here, I'm hungry. And what do you think the other senior companion said? Are you going to let your companion, your greenie, talk to me like that, Elder? Like, nope. Well, you know what to do. And he hung up the phone. Okay, Elder, grab your stuff. We're going out of it. Like, we're going there. You're not. I was on a bike and I was going through waist-deep water.
Very good. Okay, I'm just going to swim. I won't take a dive. I'll swim.
And I'm pretty positive it wasn't waist deep.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Waist deep.
There's no... How your bike wouldn't move in waist deep
Trust
water,
me,
Brett?
it moved. It moved.
I'm just saying it is impossible for your bike to move in waist deep water when even your body struggles to, it slows down your body. Now think of a bike.
We were soaking wet, I'll tell you that.
I'm not going to say you weren't soaking wet. And I'm not going to say that it wasn't maybe up to a certain depth. But I don't think it was waist deep. Is all I'm saying. Those are two different things.
Little dog barking at a horse.
Anyway, so now what I was going to go into when that got brought up instead, since no one's getting on. There has been announcements that soon they're going to update the registry pages and change it. They figured out that the foundables are kind of lopsided with how many you need, and so they're going to be a consistent amount all the way through. So, and I don't remember the exact numbers, but so they're saying if you do not have enough of the Harry, do not collect the bonus challenge ones until closer to the end of the event, because you may get enough and be able to prestige the page and then drop those. So, you can take that and do with it what you want, because some people are saying soon's like today, and they've been indicating it's today, and I've been watching all day and I have not seen it. Whereas others are like, well, we also have been told we're going to have the profession update soon. So,
what?
Because he's out with his friend.
He's out with Dallin.
He doesn't like driving his truck around town, so I just wanted to put that one in his car.
Parked there and went with Dallin.
So there's that. Another thing, there is more and more indications that we may have actually had the coronavirus come through Utah already. coronavirus. What? You didn't hear that?
Who is that?
So, late last year is when they started to find the first infection. They've proven that. There are indications it may have been in France and some other places.
How many return missionaries do we have?
So they've found evidence that supports it was infecting people in Europe, the US, and elsewhere, weeks or even months before the first official cases were reported in January and February. That's what I heard, but more and more they're starting to say maybe it actually was the coronavirus. Because they were going off the fact that they were told that it wasn't out of China until the doctors there were saying it wasn't out of China by then, so there's no way it could be the coronavirus. Well, now they're finding proof it was in the U.S. and other places in January.
Yep.
Which, which is right when everyone started coming down with that, January and February, which is when it actually has been proven that it was in here. And doctors here in Cache Valley, there are more and more doctors saying there's a good chance that was the coronavirus. And we've got a lot of people who came down with that are testing positive for the antibody, but that the people but that there is also a high I've also seen, and this is kind of even more frustrating, the coronavirus test has a high false negative.
Yep.
So they can test for the coronavirus and it can be negative, but if you have the symptoms, they're still going to say you had coronavirus or have coronavirus, even if it comes out negative. And that's what they're counting towards the numbers. It could be, I don't know.
Execute and a rapid dash.
None of them shiny.
All I know is that, there was that bad cold that went around that caused many of the same symptoms that if it had happened a couple weeks or a few weeks to a month or two later, you would have been told that you probably had the coronavirus and you need to self-isolate for 2 weeks after symptoms are gone. So, and yes, I came prepared for that warning.
I should hope to shout you did.
Because I knew where my battery was at, so we're plugged in now. And welcome to the stream. We, you probably didn't get on. We waved and said, hi, I bet she's either not got the results yet, or the notification yet, or she's busy and can't get on. But yeah, it would explain why Utah's not coming down with it as much as other places if we already got it. So, I don't know. I'm not saying for sure. But that is, yeah. But at the same time, they're also saying it's mutating.
Yep.
So, I'm not saying we need to stop protective measures, stop being aware, but that be aware that it's going to be here basically
For a while.
probably period. It's going to be like the flu. To where even virus or even vaccines won't guarantee you won't get it, but they may give your immune system an extra boost, to where it's similar enough that it recognizes it and can start fighting it earlier and reduce the things. Oh, it's mutating. That's been proven.
Mutated several times.
It's several times already.
Scientific news and everything.
So
like
if the
that,
same doctor that told
mutated
you
several
that,
times.
if the same doctor that's saying that his people don't have antibodies is the one saying that it's not mutating, you can throw out anything. I hate to say it, but throw out what he's saying because it's mutating.
Yep, they've proven it. Scientists and doctors have proven that. I think they've come up with a solution to treat it, and it mutates.
Well, it's not that they think they come up with a solution to treat it and it mutates. It's they're trying to come up with a solution in general, knowing that it's a virus and likely to mutate.
Nothing shiny. That would be nice for you to get a shiny seal. They're pretty.
In fact, if I go back to that same news story, and all viruses naturally mutate.
Yep.
There is nothing to suggest this is mutating faster or slower than expected. And they can't say if it's becoming more or less lethal or contagious. Let's see. Okay, I'm not seeing any more there, but I do know I've read many different scientific studies, news articles, everything else. It is mutating.
Be there in about 5 minutes. Doesn't she feel like an idiot?
She lost her keys about 3 weeks ago and has yet to find them, so she's just been using mine.
Doesn't she feel like an idiot?
Yeah. Anyway.
So, the one thing that what they're trying to do is figure out a treatment based on the fact it's a virus. And viruses, period, will mutate. It's how fast and how much.
Yep.
And this one has been, I think I've read, mutated a few times. Plus the fact
What
just
was it? What was it?
See, didn't show up on your phone. Doesn't like you.
plus the fact just that it mutated to be able to infect a human, it had to mutate.
Yep.
Hey,
What?
I got green rat.
Good for you. You deserve a green rat.
So let's actually, while I'm thinking about it,
It's crabby. I don't care.
Trade my rat and your rat. It's an option because I got a crappy rat.
okay, this is Healthline,
But that's your choice.
which is a really reputable site. They figure it's going to get, they're saying there's ideas it's going to get worse. And as I said, it can get worse or better. It happens. Hi, Steph, no problem. So, it's been mutating over the past few months. It is a slow pace.
Yep.
And they're not very far different, but they are mutating. They've identified 14 different strains, but the dominant strain seems to be more infectious in the laboratory than otherwise. So they're hoping that it's at least like the other the last one, the SARS. They had the antibodies for that would last for two years and then slowly dissipate. So there's hope that this one will last longer. So what you may have understood is that it's not mutating very fast, so it's pretty similar to what, yeah. So what's going on is it's not mutating as fast as a cold or things like that, but it is mutating. So there's that. And whether it was the one that went around or not, I don't know. Obviously, we all still need to protect, because they are, here's the other thing they're saying, is even if you have the antibodies, it doesn't guarantee immunity. They don't know enough yet about it. They closed the thing right as we drove past, so it scared everyone.
Yep.
Crystal's got keys. They forget that. No one has keys. Unless she lost them at Dad's again.
That'll be good.
Anyway, so there's that. Stuff, quick review of what I said earlier was that we don't know on the registry pages. They've said soon and some are saying today, but there's no one's positive, I guess. But they are saying do not collect your bonus task things until near the end of the event or until that happens. So, next thing. Here's where I'm at. I finished last night and I have 13, or yesterday I finished, as you guys saw, and I have 13 spell books. Some of those came from the event, but a bunch of those came because of the Hive, which is Steph's Discord group. They're one she's part of. And what they do is they have a page where you can actually go in and coordinate to go in to the night bus. And it is so fun playing that way. Even if you do have to turn it on, mute so you aren't talking and type. We did, Steph.
Because she doesn't keep me awake.
Yeah.
Sorry, someone's alarm goes off at 3:45 a.m. Yeah. When he gets tired, he gets tired.
Yeah, like Honorary Boy Wonder last night.
He was ornery.
So I will try to... Steph said I can share the link. I will try to remember to put it down in the description later on. But that's a fun way to do it. Also, I said at the beginning of the video, I did watch the video that's Goddess Diana tagged me in of Anthony Constant, and he brought up that he had seen me in one of the chambers, but I left pretty quickly. I'm guessing that either one, it was while I was trying to find Steph or Goddess Diana, or two, when there ended up being 3 Magizoologists in the room, and I did not want it to be overwhelmed with Magizoologists. Honestly, it's not very fun playing with that many Magizoologists.
Auroras, and that was not fun. You click on one, and guess what? Before you could even click on it, it was being fought. Go fight another click. Ah!
So, yeah, it's nice to have an even balance. I actually prefer 4 Aurors and 1 Magizoologist to 3 Magizoologists and 2 Aurors, or an Auror and a Professor, or 2 Professors. It just... Magizoologists, especially if they are not a fighting type, it can be very hard to try and get through the battles because they only want to take out theirs, and then you end up having to go after, it's especially hard if you get a high professor room. So especially a lot of werewolves. That one is a pain. If you get a lot of werewolves and you have 3 Magizoologists. Jen says she has the same problem as with Professor as you do with oars. Steph says you should watch the battles she was in with Anthony Constant, which is Valky. If I'm right, Dark Wizards out the wazoo.
So it was with me.
She was
I did on the night bus with that many roars. Everything was
She
Dark
was the
Wizards.
only oarer in the whole in the group, and it was full of Dark Wizards. That's what I thought I'd seen. And I think I remember once seeing that name, and I don't remember if it was while I was searching for you guys, or if it was or if I went in and I saw it. I was just wondering who it was, and didn't see one of you guys, and couldn't tell exactly the name, or now that I recognize put the name with the face, and whatever, or with the channels, etc. It'll be even better, but I don't know what it was. So, but that would have been fun to play with him. My concern with Twitch is I don't know enough about it right now to be able to figure out if it's better to stay on YouTube, where I've been streaming for as long as I have, or what. Yes, we need to group up on the bus. Oh, that is one thing we did figure out yesterday. It does appear if you get in with a group of people, that once you finally are able to get in and fight with a group of people, you will be able to get in with them again easier. I will find out for sure later tonight. Yesterday it took me somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour to find the group that we were waiting on, and I felt so bad. But then when I got out once accidentally, I hit the X too many times, I was able to find them pretty quickly. So hopefully that continues again tonight. And I get the restrictions. Yeah, I know she actually talked about the group being you, me, and Goddess Diana. But that would be the group. Which would, because they were like, would have one group of a Magi, an Auror, and a Professor. And that would,
I almost stopped by Caden's car and wrote "wash me" on the side of his truck.
Funny.
But then they decided to just have people sit out. We could try and do a night bus one right now. I'd have to do it this way to where I see your comments on the stream, because I don't know about doing. Let's go to the other Walmart then, in case they have PC'd over there and planters and stuff. just because I don't know about being able to turn on the Discord channel, have the Discord channel and the live stream going, and be able to go in the... Okay, we can go in the South Walmart. That's fine. I was just throwing out an idea. That's fine. And be able to go in the... not have problems with the phone and everything because of... I mean, I know we can. My concern is if it would overwhelm the data connection. To have that many things pulling data all at once.
Yep.
Because the live chat or the audio chat on Discord pulls a decent amount. And then the live streaming pulls a decent amount. And then playing pulls a decent amount. Okay, we can try it. We can totally try it. So, we'll actually go to Discord. Cool, I was on one I don't mind being on. Let's go here, Night Bus. Let's make it clear that that's what we're doing. Okay, it is on. I think we're good to go there. Anyway, so while I leave that open, I'm going to talk about... Yes, I do have that on. Let's make sure sound's all the way up. We're good. So, with Twitch, there's some things I'd need to look into, like... because part of it was... Okay, so when I did that, it reduced the sound and I need to talk up more. That helps to know, Jen. Thank you for giving me a heads up. Is this loud enough? I will say if it is, that's the one good thing about having the voice I have. And my husband and daughter will definitely vouch for I have a loud voice. I just checked the volume.
She's screaming right now, is what it sounds
I'm not
like
screaming right now, even. Sounds good. I could get a lot louder than this. You know that, Brett.
I don't want to go there, okay? You're already loud as is.
But I don't know how to turn up the sound. As far as I know, I've got it up as loud as it'll go, so... I was just checking to see if that made a difference. I do have one other idea. Nope, not there either. Okay, so Steph, where you're over on the Discord channel, can you hear me fine?
I can hear you just fine, and I adjusted your volume so it's all the way up.
Okay. Can you hear better now, Jen? we'll see. Because I'm thinking what she was saying was the trouble was the volume on the YouTube channel. So if I talk like this, you can barely hear me. Do I have that right, Jen?
I can hear you.
Okay, so Jen that I'm talking to is on watching my YouTube live stream. And that's who I'm asking if she can hear me. So she's not in the Discord channel, she's on the YouTube channel. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk a little bit louder because she can barely hear me on the YouTube channel. So the Discord can hear me fine, but she can't hear me. So what's going on is I am actually live streaming right now to YouTube. While we're doing this.
We're trying to work out the technicalities of this, John.
No worries. I'm just playing around.
Steph recommended I try it.
Well,
I figured,
welcome to the YouTube live stream.
yeah.
There, just so you know that right now there's a delay. So while I'm talking, I also hear myself again like 2 seconds later.
Okay,
It's
let's do that,
the repeat
Jen.
echo from her YouTube live stream. So actually, she talks in the Discord mic, and then it relays on the stream.
That makes sense. Jen's gonna turn up her mic so I don't have to yell.
So there's an echo.
Okay.
Echo.
I don't know any suggestions on how to fix that.
Mute.
Okay, so I'm trying to, so I'm not at home. Yeah, I'm not at home right now, so I don't have a second device to look at the Discord on. I can mute the Discord channel mic, but Steph will need to type information or to share the information from YouTube unless you guys want to watch my YouTube channel for it. Did that work? Steph, can you find it?
Yeah, it did. I don't hear an echo anymore.
Sounds good. Okay. So I'll hear you guys. Steph's just gonna have to. So there probably will be a slight delay between me passing information, but maybe not much more than me having to stop and type it out. So.
Okay, I'm going to grab my second device so that I can keep up with Discord.
Uh-huh. I totally get that.
The delay isn't bad. It's only about 5 seconds.
Okay. That's helpful to know. So I don't know if people are typing stuff on Discord. Because I'm busy playing the game still. Oh, by the way, for those who didn't catch my stream, thank you guys that I played with yesterday. Between the event, red books, and playing, I got 13 red books yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome, Sky.
Good luck, Mindy. They gotta check everything here. That Magikarp is golden, that'd be something for joy, but it's not.
Okay, there.
Or that Nidoran be shiny. Alright, they will be back.
They're running in shopping, so I'll be by myself. Which will make it easier.
Oh, I guess I'm just talking to myself now. Awesome.
Let me quickly jump over and I'll tell him.
Must be a Thursday.
Let's see. There. What professions? I am a magi. Now let's see what. I'm betting for some reason then that, and this is what they said, what's happening is my mic or my stuff, YouTube is pulling from the Discord channel and then sharing to you, or basically it's going through Discord and then to YouTube. So they're going to be louder than I am. Move to Marauders. Okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. I can at least.
cannot hear anything.
Okay. Hopefully that explained what's going on to everyone there. Glad I checked that before we started going in.
Okay, great. Thanks, Jen.
And you guys can still hear. Oh, I know. Steph may need to. So I am here still. I'm not sure. I know Jen turned up her volume so that she could hear me, so I wasn't as loud to the people on Discord because you guys could hear me louder on Discord than Jen could hear me. And so, yeah. Oh, okay. Do we have an echo if I do this now? If so, then I'll go back and mute, and then I will just talk louder anyway for the YouTube channel. Okay, Jen says it sounds better on her end. What about you, Steph? Are we good in the Discord channel?
Yeah, I'm not getting any kind of echo.
Okay. So it sounds like...
Okay, that's cool, Mike.
Yes. So it sounds like what's going on, if we get the echo, people just need to do what you said to reduce the sound of the other people in the Discord channel. So go ahead. So what I did was what you said, to reduce the loudness of each person. And if that's what fixed the echo, then it was the conflict between how loud everything was. That's actually kind of funny, Jen. I turned down her volume and she's louder. Nope. Give you one guess where he is. Let's see. Just seeing what else. Okay. Okay, that was not this channel. That's what I was worried about. Nope. Yes. Jen got it. Steph didn't. So this will be fun too, because we can show people how to try to find everyone. Yeah, exactly. If it was Mindy and Jade, or Mindy and David, they would be at Jade's. But Caden goes out with Dallin. If it's Danny, who I rarely talk about, he would be at work. Basically, Mom's had him work every single day. No, you sound like someone who knows the family well. A good family friend. Which, by the way, Jen, Steph says if she moves to Logan, we have to adopt her. And I said, I'm sure both you and I would love to do that. So that she can get more, or be accepted even quicker. But Danny's at work.
Yep, up for adoption.
Yep. Danny's at work 6 days a week. So except the difference between a stalker and a good family friend is a stalker, they're trying to hide that they know you that well and trying to hide from you, which you definitely aren't trying to do, Jen. Or you don't want them near you. And that's not the case either. We're the ones who honk when we see you on the side of the road or things like that. That's what I told her, Jen. Is that yes, we definitely would adopt her.
technical difficulties with my game here. It will not load.
I had that earlier, Steph, a number of times today. And I found that if I closed it and opened it back up, it would load faster. I'm not saying that that's going to work, but that's happened to me 2 or 3 times today. And Jen, if you want to say someone's stalking someone, I would say my family knew a lot more about you before you knew about my family. I mean, yes, you were one of the admins on the Pokemon Go site, and so they really got to know you, and there were so many people there you didn't know much about any one of them. But oh, trust me, long before I started the channel, they were like, oh, look, it's Goddess Diana. Look, there's Goddess Diana's car. I wonder if we could get in a raid with her, or different things like that. I think it was only as the number of players playing Pokemon Go kind of reduced to a core, the dedicated number, that it got to where you got to know us about as much as we knew you. Hopefully it works.
Okay, is that better?
Is that better, meaning the channel, or?
No, actually, the Discord was saying I have a bad echo.
Oh, you've got a... Yeah, I'm starting to hear the echo now, too. Just a minute. Is this working better now, Stupefy? Steph, they're asking you to also talk. Uh-oh. Give it just a second, Jen, because I know I heard an echo for a minute. Oh, there is no echo on your end? Okay. I might have to restart Discord. So let's see what happens. Okay, Stupefy says there's no echo with Steph gone. So let's see once Steph gets in.
I did reduce the sound a little bit more. So I think it's the balance of user sounds. Ah. So Jen says she's making a lot of sound where she's at just because she's busy at work. Steph, did you want to try talking and see if we have an echo when you talk?
Okay, is it better now?
Let's wait in here. I'm not hearing an echo, but I'm turning you up slightly because you were really quiet. Yeah, Stupefy says you're good. Can you try again? Because I just turned you up slightly.
God, I think you muted yourself.
Still pretty quiet. Okay, just a minute. Let me turn it up a little bit more. And that means I'm going to need to turn that one up. Okay. Are we good now? Or are we still good, I should say?
I think the connection is fine now.
Okay. Interesting thing when you did that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I know. I'm barely hearing too. That's why I'm slowly turning up the volume, Jen.
Alright, cool. Just making sure.
So Jen is Goddess Diana. Is how you know
Okay.
her.
I'm ready for you to beam whenever you are ready.
Okay, sounds good. I think I got it all going good. Okay, beams out.
Okay, I'm hopping.
So while they're doing this, since I'm beaming, I'm going to say for
No,
anyone.
I'm not either. The game is still frozen.
Okay.
I am going to check for a game update. This might be it, guys.
So while she's checking that and while they're trying to find me, I will say that and I'm going to leave and go in another channel or chamber, but I'm gonna say, so what they're doing is they're coming in on the night bus looking for the yellow symbol of a friend, and if it's not there, leaving the night bus, going again, and after about 5 to 10 tries you restart the game. That way, if anyone's watching and they aren't commenting and they don't know, they can get an idea. Yep, we'll leave the light on for you when you finally get the game to behave. Nothing.
No update. Third try. Finally got it open.
Had mom and the Klondike open the Klondike.
No
Wait, hold on.
plunders
Steph, say something.
and no
Nothing.
peace. Okay.
That's not how it works.
Sorry, I got a bunch of people in the vehicle with me now, too.
Then it is very surprising.
I want to eat this before I go anymore.
No, you're not with that.
Thank you.
Weird, I hear echo, but I also hear it through my own mic, which is strange. I'm gonna have to go on my computer.
So, what I'm doing now is I go in and I wait until either the room's almost filled up. Then I leave so that people have a chance of coming in still and I'm not filling up the room. Or 2, the timer gets a bit down to about 30. And what Steph or Jen said, we'll leave the light on for you, means watching for that yellow friend dot that you will see if one of your friends is in the room. Otherwise known as beaming. So I'm beaming for the others joining us.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah, I agree.
There you go.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys playing?
Yeah. And I'm streaming to YouTube. But we aren't playing yet. I'm beaming. So.
Do you need a fifth? What's up, Steph? Ooh, there's a lot of echo in my...
Yeah. Just a minute and I'll turn down yours volume. We know that's what's causing it. So I'm stopping beaming for just a minute because I got to go turn down her volume.
No, hang on.
You got it? Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm beaming again then.
I got the echo back for some reason.
We still have the echo?
All right, better? Yeah, it's better. Would you like a fourth?
Sure.
Absolutely.
I'm good. I don't know. Steph's kind of managing. Or not Steph. Yeah, Steph's kind of managing. So, should know where we're at.
Brain breath.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Oh wow, there's still echo.
Jen.
Yeah, we're trying to work out the glitches so she can stream and be on voice chat at the same time, Dawn.
Okay, let me see. I don't see anyone else still in Marauders, so. Yeah.
You'll recover, Mike.
So Jen just said the very same thing that she said, ouch. She heard that echo. Sorry, Jen. Looks like I'll be leaving this room pretty quickly. We'll see, but... So it does appear I need to be the one to possibly be the one to turn down the sound on my end. For anyone who joins. So maybe Steph, when someone joins the voice chat, let me know. I'll jump over, turn down the sound, and go from there. So Jen, I don't know if volume control on your end would it would reduce the volume of the echo, but they had problems also with the echo and it was hurting their ears. So it's more, I need to control the echo by controlling
home or not,
what's,
sweetie?
yeah, we can head home. I need to...
Alright, Tess, hello?
Hi, just a minute and let me stop beaming for a second and turn down your sound so we don't have bad echoes. Oh, it's just the three of us. Okay, we're good. Wait for a room to clear out.
I think the echo is actually your YouTube stream on the delay.
It could be. It seems that when I turned it down, your guys' sound, at least that's what you guys said. Once I did that, it fixed it. I'm beaming.
Hi, Jen. Bye,
You may
Jen.
also be able to, in your settings, adjust the voice control chat. In the top right corner, the three dots, it will have a setting that says push to talk. If you activate that, it could cancel echo.
So that push to talk? Okay, but then how do I push it when I'm not in the chat?
Yes.
So if I'm over here, where do I push?
Oh, hey, I don't hear any more echo.
Can you hear me?
It will actually overlay on top of your game, and you can push
It's
whenever
not
you
there.
want.
Click on it.
I'm there right now.
Maybe it'll be shiny.
I'm in my game and I have no overlay. So that's not going to work that way.
You would have to go into your app settings and allow the right over top feature to work for Discord.
Let's see. Wrong thing.
Not in Discord, on your actual phone in the app settings folder.
Not phone. Not that one. Let's go here and see if... Aha, there we are. Let's see if it does now. I am still not seeing it.
You should have it now. It shouldn't be a problem at all.
Nope. I think it's because of the phone I have. Actually stops a lot of notifications getting through when you're in a game.
Yep, I hear you.
Okay, good. Steph, I just sent you an extravagant spell energy. If you're not in, you might want to.
So I don't have that here.
Is she here?
She was. I don't know where she went.
I thought she was trying to get in. And I thought, oh, before I do that, I'll send out a couple of gifts.
No, I'm in. I'm here.
Hello.
Yeah, the only way I can push to talk is, if I've got Discord open.
So no updates yet, right?
Either an over-the-air update or something, because I'm on Android and there's no more frame rate drop, and it's like they fixed everything that was previously wrong.
Mm. But the change hasn't happened yet.
Oh no, not yet.
So one idea is I can listen and we can have staff pass any information over, or I can reduce the
Something is definitely going on with the game. It is lagging. It is kicking me out. I have red dots out the yin-yang.
Really? Oh. Let's see if this is you. It is. Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I was driving home in a unicorn. And I was like, why not? So I threw a potent at it and wrapped it up, and then I thought I'll just keep those 4 potent strikes for when I get home. I have to remember to take something good our first battle, yeah?
Sky, I can't hear you at all.
Okay, so I have no push to talk. So if I put on push to talk,
Is she
Steph's
saying
going to
anything?
have to share information. Otherwise,
I don't see her lighting up.
I forgot how beautiful this game is with more job. It's like,
What are you playing on?
a
Galaxy S9 Plus.
and I'm on the OnePlus Pro
Icons too.
7.
The foundables on the map actually have their color.
Oh, so you guys are not. Are you guys looking or no?
I'm actively looking for Sky on the back.
Oh. Okay.
I don't have her added, so I have to wait for stuff.
I'm in. You can find me. I'm beaming right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can find you then.
I was like, how are you seeing all that stuff? I can't see all that stuff. I'm sitting in ruins too. I want to see. But I have an iPhone, so maybe it hasn't changed for me.
Yeah, I think it was only iPhone. Only Android. I don't think iPhone was affected. Maybe.
Yeah.
So if the YouTube channel starts having problems, Jen, let us know. And I'll just go inside and turn it on my computer, Discord, so they can hear me.
I don't know what I did, but I can't run away from it. Never mind, I can now. I broke it and I knew it.
He's your friend.
Put it in the freezer, please.
Fourth game we start.
Who didn't eat one?
Okie doke.
Two left, dude.
There's 6 there. And
I know,
there's
there's 4 of us and 2 left, dude.
Do you not know how to math?
Apparently not, Mindy. I'm waiting for you out here, Mindy.
We're so not chatty.
I'm not sure you guys can even hear me, so...
Like, determined to find you guys.
We can hear you.
You can hear me, okay.
What's that? I don't see Sky Poem talking. Is it Sky Poem? It's actually just Sky Poem, right? How do you say that?
It stands for Sky in Poems.
I think she's talking on her YouTube channel. I'm not
Oh.
It's
positive.
S.A. Poem.
But we just happen to say Sky because it's easy. Sky Poem.
And because Sky's my
But
name.
her name is Sky.
Okay, got it.
Steph, what phone do you have?
Which one?
The one that you're playing Wizards Unite on?
It's an S20.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you got a good phone.
It's an excellent phone. And my second device, I can't really complain about it either because it's an S10.
It's a S1.
I think you said 10.
Yes,
Oh,
it
gotcha.
is, Jen.
I know her audio is a little skippy.
The second device is a 10.
Oh, gotcha. I'll charge you my S9 Plus for your S10.
And no response. She's like, I actually don't know anything about this phone.
No go.
Hey, it's a fair trade. I mean, they're both outdated. Just one slightly more outdated than the other. No worries.
Well, there's a lot of people in this. It's like beaming in the same server.
I played with Pat and Lily earlier, like
Oh,
at
nice.
probably like at 10 or 11 this morning. And it took me at least a half hour to find them.
Really?
Yeah,
What time zone are you in? I'm sorry.
Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, okay. So Pat was still up.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
I'm having some actually
Yeah,
kind
Jen,
of
I
crappy
know
weather,
if I
so
go
that could be
inside,
what's
YouTube
interfering
will
with
lose me.
me.
That's why I
It
was
may
saying
work
if it
better
gets
if I
bad,
beam
let me
and
know.
you guys find me.
Okay, let's try it, because there are a lot of people on this server.
So we're
Okay, I'm out. I'm looking for you.
okay. So we're trying to find her. Do I have her as a friend? Do you know? Staff, who are we looking for?
You guys all have me as a friend.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, so
I can
it
only
was
speak for
Steph that was
myself.
was having trouble. I wasn't sure who was having trouble. Trying to tell while I'm going through is, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was you or Foxtrot Rider or... I was saying that if where I'm
So
at...
Sky's on YouTube right now?
If where I'm at right now gets to be a
Is
problem...
she running this audio? I'm just curious.
Then I would
Sure.
go inside.
So I don't
And
say
just
anything
turn off
outlandish, as I often do.
And yes, and Steph, tell him, yes, I am
Okay, guys, I'm in Ruins Chamber 2.
on YouTube, so...
Your audio cut out after you said British Chamber.
I'm sure I'll see you wherever one you're in.
Yeah, I can look down all the entire ones, so I'll be able to see.
But yes, I probably am running the audio.
So, do you guys have the problem? So, on my iPhone, when I'm in battle, oftentimes there are foes that are stuck way up high, and I can't actually see what kind of foe it is or who's on it. And that used to happen on my old iPhone, and then when I got a new one, it didn't happen anymore, but now with the new bus, it happens. Do you guys have that on your Android devices also?
I haven't had it happen to me,
I've never noticed that.
but
You would
I know
notice,
Jen
trust
had
me.
a problem.
Where it's like there's a foe way up at the top, and you can't even tell what it is because it's like underneath the, the boxes of the people that are playing. Like it's jammed way up in there. It must just be for the iPhone display. And I think it's
It
just.
happened to me last night and before.
Oh yeah, it's also on Android.
Yep, and it sucked.
Yeah, because I mean, especially as well as anything, but especially as a magic zoologist, you can't tell who's fighting. You're like it takes you a minute to deduce who it is so that you can the right person, the one who's fighting.
Yeah, they can't hear me, Jen.
I think I found.
They had me turn to push to talk, and they said there would be a button
did.
to push.
Hi,
and
Steph.
as you can see, there's
I'll
no
switch
button
to another
to
chamber.
push. So hopefully Steph can
I got Fox.
Yep.
share.
Share Fox Snare.
What you're saying.
I'm pretty sure I just found you guys. I'm not sure. Give me 1 second.
Is Sky looking for us too? Yep. I see you.
Found you, Fox.
Woo-woo!
She is.
So are you watching her on YouTube right now?
I am.
So do you have 3 different devices?
No, YouTube is playing over Discord, and voice chat is under that, and that's on one device, and on the other device, I just have the game open.
Yeah, so like right now I'm playing my game on the phone, and then oh boy, our chamber filled up. And then I have the Discord on my iPad. And then the other night I tried to, we were playing with Valky, and I tried to also watch his Twitch stream, but I was like, which audio do I want? Whatever was in the front.
I'm gonna hang out in Diagon Alley, that way I don't get kicked. And there are some.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Alright, be okay.
Okay.
It could be, but I went and gave it permission. I just think it still has issues. And I do think she's watching because she even said she is. You just realized that.
Okay, now I've got her on YouTube, but can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I hear
trying.
people saying no swearing, Dawn.
Good. She just got your message.
Yeah, family friendly.
It does sound like one of them. Someone has the sound a little bit. Didn't mean to jump on that.
Hold on.
Jen. So it does sound like it may be an
My game crashed again. I'm literally in the fortress. It will not let me in a runes chamber or any chamber.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd restart your phone maybe? I don't know, my game's running better than it has in a long time.
It's being super stupid. I think I may just have to like bail and let you guys play.
Well, I'm still trying to find my way in, so.
Is there like a update or something for you, maybe?
I don't know. I always get new weird stuff first before everybody else. It's very odd.
Jan, it could be with the update. They push it to different groups at different times, so we could be right at the beginning of an update. Because if you remember, we had one time I was playing, and right in the middle of playing, it started acting up, and you guys didn't get your update for a couple hours later, but we saw I had mine. Yes, so the Phantom Red Dot was one of the other, it insisted I needed to look at one of the other packages in the store. Discord. Is my guess. Hey, I think I found you guys. Let me check in just a minute.
Oh, that was not my fault.
Sorry.
But I'm going to have to bail and try again later. My game is totally frozen. I'm going to have to restart my entire device, which is going to lose the stream and the call and everything. So,
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
No
I hope you
worries.
find each other and have fun.
So, now I've got life. Foxtrotter, you're going to have to share with everyone else what I'm saying. Because, as you can see, I have no push to talk.
Okay. Does that work?
I hear you, yeah.
I can
No.
All right,
hear you.
hold on. Let me see if I go back to YouTube if it's gonna. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting...
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even go back, and it's still scratchy.
Yep, I hear that now.
Hold on, me. That help? I'm changing all my settings.
Alright.
Hey, there. I may have found it.
that better?
It sounds like it's better.
Oh, whoops, I muted myself. Now I can still hear the, scratchiness.
Scritchy.
So I'm not sure. That's what I'm wondering. Jen, do we still want to watch? Do you still want to watch, or should we just go and have me go play? I think I'm still beaming. I'm not sure. I figured I'd just keep trying. Because we did show the stream how to beam and how to look for someone. We didn't fight, but okay. We will talk to everyone later. Foxtrotter, I will turn on my mic in just a minute, and then it should be normal. So, thanks for joining us, though. We'll talk to you later. Bye.